Follow Bilingüe. Benvenuti nella giungla dei graffiti. Questo è Impastore Rockstar. It's the fake Rockstar chat show. Pensieri tangentiali, formerly known as the Gentrified Chat Show. We're working on a podcast soon. I just wanted to, don't know, to a copy of some of the cheap charges this season. Give a quick update on Metroid. So I'm gonna just show you. Go to the album. I think there are three things I wanted. Come on, let me see what's this. Okay, that was the first time. What's this? Ah, okay. Was that this one? Yeah. So, a couple quick things I wanted to show was I'm trying to see with my gameplay today. Um, so it looks as if like I may not be playing it as much throughout the whatchamacallit on the streams. It just kind of sort of depends. I don't think so. Just because it's like cold right now. Like during the night, it's kind of cold, and my hands get really cold fast. So I may whatchamacallit like kind of just what I'm saying, just do a little bit, you know, on my own off to myself. While I'm just sitting there, just vibing, chilling. But what was the story for it today? I think I wasn't even like I don't think one of my goals was even to try to go further within the phase on moms. Like I was not trying to explore like that part of the map gets really like how do I say it? Like there's three levels. I think I just know that I think there's another level below the other one already, and so that John, I was like, yeah, I'm not trying to explore too much more. But what I did end up doing, I think in the one room with the pillar, with the red, blue, and the yellow track, I did get to that one again, and I just decided to go ahead and connect the yellow. Not connect the yellow, but yeah, connect the yellow to go all the way up to the top. And then with that one, I think it's right there. It may or may not be. I'm not sure. But I think, mind you, you got the new upgrade with the morph ball that where now you press R instead of A, but you got really limited things of those. But either way, you got this is what we got. The grapple beam. Finally, bro. Finally got the grapple beam. Um, Ultimate Oral Farming. This has been like a highly coveted thing. It's actually kind of it's kind of weird. I don't like using it as much or anything. Um, so we got the grapple beam, and then what else we get? What happens here? What's this? Where was this at? And what is this? Oh, now on another part of the map, you can finally go to this other part. I forget which it is. This might be in the Kozo ruins. It might be in Kozo ruins, but if not, I'm not sure where it was at. But what's this one I want to show? I'm trying to figure out what this one is. What's this? Oh, I got to talk about the artifact. Okay, anyway, I'll show you this one. I'll show you this one. Hop down, and then on this one, you get the, what did it say? You get the x-ray visor. So the reason the x-ray visor was so cool is because there you got those ghosts, those Kozo ghosts that be popping up. You can now see them. Like when they go invisible, you can see them now. Mind you, got the one space pirates that go invisible. You got to use your thermal visor for them. Now we got the X-ray visor. So for the ghosts, we be getting them. Now, what's this next one? Now I do got it's a little story behind this. I gotta tell you a little story behind this one because I was like, I feel like I'm not doing something right. Is it? I'm not even sure if this is one. I got an artifact, but I'm not sure. I got two artifacts actually. I think the closer, the life giver. That was one. Let me see. What's this one? Oh yeah, yeah. Here's another one. There's another one. Another artifact. So actually, I got two. So as you can see, here's one. I don't even remember getting this one, but the other one is the one I got a story about. I was just like, yo. So there was one, and then you go. There's the other one. This one was the harder one to get. So that was the only thing I gotta tell like a story about. So what ended up happening? Let me cut this off. So it might have been around the time I got the X-ray stuff. Turn off. It might have been around the time I got the X-ray stuff. So I how did this go? It was a matter of me wasting. I had wasted time. I don't even know how to explain like I wasted time, or because mind you, the game is gonna tell you to keep going. The game is gonna tell you to keep going, type of thing, right? So how does this work? So okay, let me say that, right? Like, if you kind of just going through the game, it's gonna be like, okay, go here next, or go here next. Like, if you doing certain for too long or whatever, the game like incoming scan data, or if you just go to if you matter of fact, when you hit certain like places or spots and just traveling and moving, the game will be like incoming scan data, and then that basically you need to go to another part of the map, right? So one part of the map did tell me to go over there, and so I went over there, but this was around the time I got the X-ray visor thing. So I'm sitting here thinking like, well, I didn't think I, well, I kind of felt I was like, bro, I'm not sure is this all I have to do over here? So I had found one artifact, I think, or something like that, but I did whatever I did over there, right? Now when I looked, well, I was over here in this one little spot, and then like I'm doing, how do I explain this? Like I'm trying to move like so you gotta use your new whatchamacallit. You blast through this wall. Mind you, the whole time that you're over here, no part of it is on the map. So like sometimes the map kinda like I don't know how to explain this thing, man. You're just on another part of the map. Like and every time like the whole time that you're over here, like there's this thing right here, but this whole extra part is like you're not even on the map at this point, whatever. So I was like doing certain things, and then other things were happening, and so like I'm moving around. I get to the one spot, and then when I get like so, mind you, when you get to this one spot, it you're hopping around or whatever, like you're doing some stuff in this area, and then when you get to this one spot of trying to like get around, it'll cut screen, and then you have to use your X-ray vision to like get these like it's like three that pop up, right? So them three pop up, and you can see them now. You got to get rid of them, and then as soon as you do that, the little thing opens up, and then but there's like you got to basically go into the morph ball, and it allows you to do that, right? So this is my thing. So I cleared them out the way. The thing opens up and it gives you a spot to go into the morph ball, but that only lets you go out the place. So when you get to it, how do I explain this? You have to get into a morph ball to get there. But once you jump down, you don't have a way to like get back right there, like to leave that place. So once you do that whole thing, the morph ball part opens for you can get into a morph ball and you can go right there, and then you get into a morph ball and you can leave. And that's exactly what I did, right? The hold on, I didn't put my thing up here, so let me just try. Let's start a poll. I gotta do a quick one. It's just so cool. I'm ready for today to like. I'm kind of sort of ready for today to end. Like the good things. What you call that? I was kind of sort of looking for. I don't know what I'm looking forward to now. Let me just do it like that. Okay. Now. So what happened? I leave the room, right? I leave the room, but I knew I was like, that's it. Like I knew that there was some more I should have did, right? I knew there was more I should have did. So I left the room, and I think what ended up happening was I'm not sure when I found the other artifact, but I found another artifact, and it might have been like I either found one before. I'm not sure how this my thought process, but I went to the place where you. I think I ended up finding an artifact. I think that's what happened. I think I might have left them because you see like the way the videos are. There's that artifact, and then there's the other one. So I think what ended up happening was I ended up going to another place on the part of the map. I get an artifact, and then I'm sitting here like, bro, I feel like an artifact should have been at the other spot. Because what ended up happening, because, yeah, I forget the sequence of how this happened. This is why if it was on live stream, I wouldn't have to, or I should try to think about a better way to think about this. Because I was, because literally it's like I'm just playing because it was like raining, and I'm just like, I gotta wait for it to start raining. So, and I didn't think I was gonna like do much, right? I didn't, after that whole, getting from that one save station to the other save station in the Phazon Mines, that really like, that kind of, they just turned me off. Like, I just like, yeah, I don't want anything to, like, I don't want to be good right now for the game. I'm just want to just like kind of play just for a bit, right? So, um, but it was nice to get the grapple beam and other stuff. So it was like you kind of get to go to other places that you couldn't go to before. So again, I'm not sure how exactly this whole thing went, but I'm saying I went to the place where you're supposed to return the artifacts. So I go there and I scan one of the janks, and it said, what did it say? I scanned the jank, and it said that it said something about a grove, and it said life. I don't know. The place that you had to go to before was called Life Grove, and I was like, I just left over there. And then when I seen that, and I was sitting there thinking, I was like, I knew it felt like I should have did something else. And the other part about that was like when I was first there, I seen something under the water, but I didn't really know how to like, I didn't know nothing about it or what to do or whatever. So tell me why I go there. So then I'm like, man, I'm like, this time I'm just exploring. So I was like, let me go back. So but bruh, to get way back over there was the thing. So I'm saying here, like, let me just try it. Bro, so I spent the time, I got way back over there. Now, when you go back over there, the things respawn again. You got to get through those again. So I'm like, okay. And then I go to the water. Oh, because I read it. Bro, this is all you got to like, you just got to pay attention, bro. Because I read it, and then it was like, you got to do something about the water. And that's why I had saw the little item. So I went back to the water. I got into the morph ball, press A. The thing comes up. I'm like, are you serious? So it comes up, and then you got to get into the bottom of it and then spin. You just got to do the little spinner thing in the morph ball, the boost ball, spin, and then it turns her over. And then from there, then the artifact comes out the ground and you can like get it, bro. My biggest thing I was mad about was the fact that I left and then had to whatchamacallit, bro. That messed me up, bro. That messed me up. I had to go back over there. That was my biggest thing. Yeah, what games y'all gonna play? You gotta figure out once that James back up on, figure out what games you gonna play. Bro. So let me see. That was my Metro update. I got 2 artifacts. I gotta go return them actually to the whatchamacallit. But now it's actually telling me to go to Magmore Caverns. So that was my Metroid Prime update.